fal'Cie running the Sanctum.
Then, I guess it wasn't Eden controlling things after all.
As I said, I am Lord Sovereign.
Guess fal'Cie don't go down as easy as the rest of us.
Ease is not the issue. You have not fought to win. You should know quite well already the sure way of dispatching our kind. Ragnarok.
What's Ragnarok? Ah! Ah! Ah!
Pitiful Lassie. You've forgotten your focus. Ragnarok is the beast one of you must become in order to lay waste to Cocoon. You have had the dream. One among you will become that monstrosity. Defeat Orphan and destroy Cocoon.
Orphan?
The font of Eden's power. Orphan fuels Eden with strength, and Eden in turn sustains you and the rest of our kind. Destroy Orphan, and you'll release a force such as this world has never seen. Cocoon will be torn asunder.
So if I did that, destroyed Orphan,
Your focus will be fulfilled.
so what? Who says it has to be?
Sarah asked us to save Cocoon before she turned to Crystal. Save it! And that's what we're gonna do. Sarah was trying to tell us how to complete our focus, and we have...
Allow me to help you see the truth of things. The moment you arrived, your friend wept crystal tears. This was because her focus required that you be brought together.
How does he know this?
That girl did nothing but assemble the tools for Cocoon's destruction. Did it never occur to you? Or did you simply refuse to countenance the thought?
Well, I think
You will not face the truth, then face the
he might
peril
know
of
because
your
he might have
plight.
planted her there. Because she was like just randomly standing there, which I found kind of suspicious. So I feel like the fal'Cie actually like planted her there.
Run, let's see. See how stark reality is.
How did the owl turn into an airship?
Come on!
Future science.
This is bad. The yoke's jammed.
Knew it was a trap!
Something's coming!
But doesn't he want us to live?
Not so fast, Lassie.
Hang on!
The hell kind of ship is this? Fighting on its own?
Clever, aren't you?
I'm getting dizzy. All these camera swings.
Can we do something?
Got me! I give up!
The shield!
Yeah, I thought the ship was flying itself. I think the whole idea there was like the fal'Cie was helping us. I'm starting to get tired of this trope of like the enemy actually wants us to succeed, so he constantly tries to kill us, but then also saves us. I feel like I've played so many games that have this, that do this recently. Like, in the end, the enemy actually wants us to succeed, and because of that, they can't really kill us, but they're constantly trying to kill us. It just never really works, like, correctly. Like, it's just such a hard trope to do, because you need the enemy to try to kill you, but at the same time, they'd be a fool to kill you. So it just ends up being weird. But anyway, I did like that cutscene. I like that they finally explained some things, and it made sense that he would explain it to us. Because at first I was like, why is the villain telling us everything? But it makes sense now as to why he did that. So, I liked that scene. The only thing that I'm a little frustrated with is I really liked this idea of there not being specifically a correct answer. Like, this was shaping up to be one of those games where the villain isn't really 100% a villain, and more of just they had a different idea of how to live than the protagonists. And that always makes for really compelling storytelling. You know, they thought that using the power of fal'Cie would protect the humans that were left. So, and they thought that by purging the regular humans that had touched l'Cie, it would save those in Cocoon. And although all of us can agree the purge is obviously bad, there's at least a understandable reason behind it. They're trying to protect the people of Cocoon. So although the villains are bad and they've shown themselves to be pretty bad, there's always this like other hand where it's like, well, they are trying to protect the people of Cocoon and they're doing what they think is right. So that always makes it like more compelling. And what I don't like about that cutscene is that they pretty much just said like, nope, they're evil. Like they kind of took away that secondary, well, you know, because now they're just evil. Like even the main guy was just a fal'Cie the whole time, and he just killed all of his all the people that we thought they were trying to save. He's just like, yeah, screw humans. So they went from having like this really compelling story where they're trying to save the humans that they think are worth saving to now they're just evil. You know, like there's no, there's no second hand, like, well, technically they're doing what they think is right. Like, no, they're just evil. Like they just want to kill all humans. They don't even care about the humans that they're trying to protect. Like they just want to be powerful and kill everything. So that's kind of a shame. I can see why they did it, and I don't think it's necessarily bad, but it's just kind of a shame that up to this point, I feel like it was much more compelling that our characters are kind of forced to try to save Cocoon, and that's what they want to do, but there's this other hand of like, are the fal'Cie have been giving us food and shelter and electricity all this time. Are they really evil? You know, there was two sides of the coin, but now it's just like, now they're just evil. So kind of a shame, but I get why they did. Like, I don't think it's necessarily bad. It's just maybe it could have been done a better way. Even if he had just said all that and not randomly killed all of the humans in that room, you know what I mean? Like, I think that was a bit much. If we had actually fought and killed what's-her-name, and then he turned into his fal'Cie and fought us, maybe it would have been different. But the fact that he was just like, yeah, kill you, kill all the people flying the ship, I don't care, humans suck, like that was a bit much, you know? Like they didn't need to do it that way. And if they did, they could have done that later. But the fact that we already know now, like 100% fal'Cie are evil, the rest of the game is probably just going to be us trying to defeat the fal'Cie. It kind of got rid of a lot of the cool storytelling that they were doing up to this point.
Where are we?
Thanks,
Looks
Astro.
like a piece of pulse.
Pulse? What, you mean like the Bodum vestige? Something like that. It's close to Eden.
Yeah, well, what I don't understand is after the purge and all that l'Cie paranoia, why keep a chunk of pulse under the floorboards?
Is this what the Primarch wanted us to see?
A place for l'Cie to accept their fate.
Do you really think our focus is what Daisley said it is?
Yeah, like I said, it wasn't a bad scene. Like, the twist was cool, but I'm just saying, like, that's the negative part of it, is that by doing that twist, now we've kind of removed some of the cool storytelling we did beforehand, and now it's just fal'Cie evil must defeat fal'Cie kind of thing. You know what I mean?
You mean become Ragnarok?
Destroy the fal'Cie Eden and shatter Cocoon.
But it was still a cool scene. Like, I still like the scene.
That's what
but-
the vision's telling us, more or less. So, we're back to square one. Out of luck.
Yeah, all the nuance of, like, we wanted to be part of Cocoon, but now we've been forced into being enemies of Cocoon, but then we want to defeat the fal'Cie, but then also the fal'Cie are the ones that are protecting the Cocoon human. Like, there was this really cool intermixing of ideas. It's like, we at the start of the game, we're on Cocoon's side, but then we're forced by the fal'Cie curse to be against Cocoon. But then also, if we can defeat the fal'Cie, we will save ourselves from turning into crystals. But do we want to do that? Because fal'Cie are the ones that are protecting the humans of Cocoon and nurturing them and getting them food and electricity and stuff. So do we really want to do that? Then there's Sarah's focus that said we need to save Cocoon, but then there's our focus saying we need to destroy Cocoon. So there's all these cool little intermixings of, like, what is really the right thing to do. And a lot of the characters, a lot of their big monologues were like, there is no right answer. You know, Saz was about to end it all because he's like, there's no right answer. I can't win. My son is gone, and I either turn into a crystal or I kill everyone I know and love. So, like, there is no right answer. I might as well just end it now. So there's all these cool, like, monologues of we don't really know what the right answer is. So with that scene, we kind of got rid of all that. For the most part. There's still a little bit of nuance, but for the most part, it's just like, fal'Cie bad now. Like, we don't really have a choice. Like, defeat the fal'Cie and then hope it all works out, because obviously they're super evil now. So it just kind of got rid of a lot of the nuance and stuff that they had been building up to this point. There's still some of it. It didn't completely ruin everything, but I definitely feel like a lot of the monologues that the characters had been given up to this point, you know, it's a really cool, like, character study of what does a character do when there's no right answer. A lot of protagonists, there is a right answer. A lot of protagonists, it's like, oh, defeat Sephiroth. Oh, defeat the evil, defeat the darkness, defeat, you know, whatever. But this is a really cool character study of what do the protagonists do when they don't know what the right answer is? What do the protagonists do when there is no just darkness to defeat, but instead it's a more nuanced of, do we save humanity? Is defeating the fal'Cie even saving humanity? Do we save our own skin? Do we save our family? Like, what's the right answer? And I think that was one of the best things about this story. And now that's kind of gone, because we now know that the fal'Cie is just straight up evil. We have to defeat the fal'Cie, and that's obviously just going to lead to whatever it leads to. We don't really have a choice of what that leads to. We just kind of have to do it and hope it all works out. So.
Mr. Hero! Cocoon calling Snow!
It's almost like Daisley wants it to come true.
Seems that way. He sure didn't mind explaining it. Here's your focus on the silver platter.
But that doesn't make sense. I don't get it. Why would a Cocoon fal'Cie want to destroy Cocoon?
Maybe it's a fal'Cie thing. You know what I mean? Some grand design we just don't understand.
Huh. Hey, Snow. Nothing from you?
So, this way?
So anyway. Yeah, there is still some nuance to it, because we don't really know why they want us to become Ragnarok yet. But in terms of our characters, it's like we either defeat the Fal'Cie or turn into Seath. And that's our own... So, I mean, at this point, it's like we kind of just have to do that. We kind of have two options, and one of them is kind of obviously wrong. Because before, we had the option of, let's just become Seath, and then Cocoon will be fine, right? But now we know Cocoon's not going to be fine. Like, the Fal'Cie are evil, and they're probably just going to destroy Cocoon themselves if we don't do the Ragnarok thing and hope it works out. You know what I mean? Like, before, there was more of a nuance of, like, Saz was like, if I just end it all now, I don't have to do my focus. I don't have to destroy Cocoon. Everyone that lives in Cocoon right now could be safe and happy. You know, that was a legitimate answer for him. But now that's not an answer. You know, if we become Seath, the Fal'Cie will probably just do our dirty work for us, because they seem to be completely evil now.
Sarah, so gathering up the tools for destruction turned you to Crystal, huh?
Are we sure he was telling the truth about that? I mean, maybe. New stuff. Foul liquid. Excellent. Boosts HP restored to allies revived using rays. That is incredibly specific. Man, weapons are so expensive too. I can buy gold bangles now, that's pretty nice. Let's just ask Square Enix. Yeah, I was talking about that earlier. Gil is actually, like, really, a really important thing in this game, and also you don't get Gil from killing enemies. You get items you can sell for Gil sometimes by killing enemies, but you don't get Gil for killing enemies. So it's a resource you really have to be mindful of. I still have not been able to transform any items yet. I want to transform the Gladius, but it just keeps going. It just keeps leveling up. What was the other thing I was going to level up? Level up the gold bangle. Oops. I like this song. I have a bunch of stuff to sell. There you go. I got some money. I forget which one of these was the best to buy. Turbojet is 254, 258, 249, 225. So I think crankshaft's the best. There you go. That's pretty much all I got. Alright. I think... yeah, we can keep going.
In checking your brand? You start to stray or take too much of a shock, your brand will change, and it'll be next stop Seath Central. Keep that in mind.
Wait, I thought it was just a time thing. I didn't ask a question. I said, I don't remember which one of these is the best. That's not a question. If I ask you a question, you'll know I'm asking you a question.
He's telling us our focus is to destroy Cocoon. But who knows? He could be lying to trick us into helping him to do something else. We should listen to Sarah, not some foul sea.
Should we listen to Sarah?
Wisely was really the foul sea Bartandalus. The vision he was talking about was that crazy Ragnarok dream we all had when we were made into Lassie. One of us is supposed to become this Ragnarok thing and destroy Eden. Except we do that by destroying this orphan that gives Eden its power. I think I have that part straight now.
Congrats. Here's a question. If all of our focus is... if all of our focuses are become Ragnarok, does that mean the rest of us turn into Seath? If one of us turns into...
Are we ready to get out of here?
Ragnarok?
I gotta apologize. Looks like I was wrong.
About Sarah's focus? Not like you to second-guess yourself.
Yeah, well, even heroes make mistakes.
What about your plan to protect Cocoon? Either way, your faith in Sarah was strong. That strength got you this far.
It was all wrong.
Yeah. You tried so hard to convince us that you even fooled yourself. You've been a total idiot. But still... it saved me. You trusted Sarah. Let that faith drive you. It even made me want to believe.
Hey, welcome back, Fennekins.
Sarah, talk to me, baby.
This couldn't be... I mean, those were just legends, right?
I want to say we're close to Eden, but it's hard to be sure.
This couldn't be... another hallway? I thought those were just legends. Why does it feel like we're in the Final Fantasy XII mines? Oh, I feel that. With the... I think it's because of the railway.
I can't believe we're still in Cocoon.
It's kind of creepy.
I played, beat, and platinum this when it came out, but I haven't played it since, so I forget just about everything. It's been over 10 years. So I'm still playing it as if it's my first time, and also this is a Let's Play anyways, so we're keeping it completely casual and spoiler-free. That's how we do our Let's Plays.
Out of my way! Keep the enemy out.
What? Oh, I randomly have snow in my party. That's not good.
Thanks.
Why do I have aggression twice?
Change of plan.
What are we doing here? I mean, doesn't the game... Pretty sure the game automatically makes your things when you change, so why would it give me 2 aggressions?
Time for another approach.
Heal me. How's it go, network? Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. What is it, dirty fighting? Is that Sentinel? Yeah, Sentinel Saboteur. Also, Grail, thank you so much for the 59 months, man. Appreciate you. Crazy. I've known you for that long. Your party members have unlocked the potential to assume all combat. Well, there we go. From now on, you may also freely select the members of your battle team. To take on a new role, a member must first learn an ability for that role. You can teach party member new abilities via the stereo. Why did I get that, like, randomly? Oh, I guess that was part of a cutscene, wasn't it? I thought that was just a random enemy I walked into, but no, that was part of the cutscene. I don't really know if I'm gonna like the fact that everyone can be everything. I'm happy because I want to use certain characters, but like I said, I kind of like the fact that certain characters have certain abilities no one else can get.
This place. It must be an ark.
I think for the mechanics of the game, I'm sad about this, but for my personal enjoyment of the game, I'm happy. If that makes sense.
An ark?
That's what they called them.
Long ago, the Falsi who made their home on Grand Pulse were afraid of invasion from the outside. As part of their battle preparations, they created an army of living weapons.
That's never a good
and
idea.
they stored those weapons in arks. And they hid the arks all over the world.
That's a terrible idea.
Everyone on Grand Pulse knew the legend.
So this is basically a Pulse armory.
Mm-hmm. Most of us never believed in them. A few people tried searching, but they never found a thing. Who'd have thought to look on Cocoon?
Right under our noses. Some secret they kept. Those Sanctum guys, what are they up to?
The story's not done. There's more.
Shut up, I'm still
They used
talking.
to say the arcs had a more practical purpose.
Huh. Really?
Yeah, to force l'Cie to master their shiny new powers.
Okay, so I get it. Daisley's goal is to forge us into stronger weapons. Right.
Not Seath, but monsters all the same.
Think of it as training for the fight ahead.
Hope's right.
Wait, what was that?
Training mission number 1.
These guys again.
Fun times.
Over there. We gotta keep moving.
Well, how are we gonna get stronger if we don't fight them? Alright, so, yeah, the thing is, though, although every character can be everything now, I still do feel like some excel in certain things. Like, obviously, Benil's not going to be a good commando. So I don't think it really ruins it. But it gives me some options, you know? Like, so what I wanted to do, and what I can do now... Like, I always forget that Battle Team is in Paradigm, because it doesn't seem like it should be there. Is I can bring in Fang... and I can give her Synergist stuff, which she should be fine at using, because she already can use Saboteur stuff. So Synergist and Saboteur are, like, similar, so she won't be bad at it. And then I'll probably just keep everyone else in their regular roles. But now I can use the character I want to use. I was kind of enjoying Saz, though, to be honest. But... girl power! Oh man, I gotta redo all these now. Also, it'll be nice having a Sentinel. So we want to do this. And this. Can't do triple Ravager anymore. That's fine. I could do, well, I don't know what I want to do for that one. I might just do 5. I mean, if you're getting upset about someone saying not really, then you need to get off the internet. I mean, you called everyone in the chat, including me. What did you call us? Wednesday? You called us, I don't remember what you called us. Elitists. Called everyone elitists on Wednesday. So if you can call everyone elitists, and Marsh can't say he disagrees with you, then I don't know what to tell you. You're getting too worked up. Saboteur. Good. I'll do double Saboteur for now, but that I'm going to change that to Synergist once I get it. And then I'll do... medic, Sentinel, medic. Is that all I want? I feel like there's something else. I want to do like a single medic, commando, Commando Medic or Commando Sentinel Medic. I think I'll just leave Sentinel for Combat Clinic. Alright, let's see how terrible this is. You'll be able to use a new role once you have learned one of its abilities. You already told me that. So, where's my first ability? Does it say how much it takes? It took quite a bit. It's not too awful, though. I'm not gonna be able to get an ability yet, though. Alright. Let's see if we can get some CP around here. These guys are pretty quick to kill. It's nice having a automatic commando now. I mean, I guess I had that with Saz too, but I usually used him as a Ravager. Have I? Yeah. Yes, you can't have that opinion, or you can't have that reaction because you're being a jerk. So yes, you can't have that reaction. Everyone else is giving their opinions and then shutting up. You give your opinion and then berate everyone. And everyone's kind of annoyed with it. And you make it sound like you're the only one that gets berated. Then you're not. You're just the only one that responds. It's the internet. People are going to disagree with you. You just have to deal with it. It's not about you saying that you can't disagree. It's that everyone gives their opinion, and then that's it. They agree to disagree, but you never agree to disagree. You call people out and say, "Why'd you say that to me? Why are you disagreeing with me? Why this? Why that? Can't I just give my opinion without other people telling me I'm wrong?" No, it's the internet. That's what happens. You say something, everyone tells you you're wrong. I get to listen to how I'm wrong all day, every day. Deal with it.
Nothing I can't handle.
I don't appreciate how everyone else can give their opinion and you always have to always argue with people. And I don't appreciate how Wednesday I was enjoying my video game and you were like berating me for being good and bragging. I'm not bragging, I'm having fun with the game. And then I was called an elitist. Yes, you were addressing people in chat who were agreeing with me, so that I took it as you were saying it to me as well. You can't tell everyone in the chat they're elitist, and then I say I agree with them, and then you're like, oh, well, you're not an elitist. You're the streamer, and I want you to be happy, so I wouldn't call you that. But everyone else is. That's not how it works. Everyone here is my friend. If you're gonna say they are some way, then I am too.
You asked for it. This'll be quick. Oh, this'll be quick.
Doesn't really matter if it was your intention. You said, everyone that thinks this way is an elitist. And I literally said, I think that way. And then you kept going on and on. And then you said, I'm the only one that ever gets disagreed with, so I'm gonna leave. And then you left. And then you came back and seemed fine, but now today you're doing the same thing again, where every time someone disagrees with you, you cry about it and say, I'm the only one that ever gets disagreed with. Which is just false. I get disagreed with constantly.
Huh. All this time, I thought these arcs were stories.
So does everyone else. It's the internet. No one wants to hear your pity party about how everything you say is disagreed with. You have really hot takes. A lot of your takes are really weird and different. You say that all the time, so that's why people disagree with you, because a lot of your takes are hot. Like, I'm just sick and tired of hearing you say stuff like, here's this super duper hot take, and then 2 seconds later you're like, why does everyone disagree with me? Like, everyone in the chat will be like, man, Final Fantasy VI music is banger. Love Final Fantasy VI music. And the whole chat is like, I agree, Final Fantasy VI music, banger. And then you're just like, am I the only one here that doesn't like Final Fantasy VI music? Of course you are. You just listen to the chat say that. You know that's a hot take, you know people are going to call you out for it, and you say it anyways. Which is fine, but then you get upset when people disagree with you. You should know that people are going to disagree with you. Like, read the room. You do that constantly. Like, whenever we play Theatrhythm, the whole chat is like dancing and having a fun time, and then you always have the comment of like, actually, I don't like this song. But then you're like surprised when everyone says you have hot takes. Like, you constantly say, why am I always the one that gets... Yeah, because your takes are different. You have... And you know they are. You can't be surprised at this point that people disagree with you. It's impossible. You have to understand that at this point. And I feel like you're just baiting people, because you read what everyone says in the chat. You read how everyone in the chat is saying, we like X, and then you're always the one that comes out and says, I don't like that. It's a chat box. You cannot type in it. If everyone in the room disagrees with what you're about to say, and you don't want to be ostracized, then just don't say it. Have your opinion in your head. You don't have to say it. You don't have to type it out. You can have that quiet opinion of, you know what, I kind of disagree with what everyone's saying. Or you can type it out. That's perfectly fine. This is a safe place to do that. But then don't be surprised when people disagree with you. If everyone in the chat was like, I like Final Fantasy VI music, and you were like, I hate Final Fantasy VI music, and anyone in the chat said anything mean to you, I would time them out, but they never do. They just say, wow, that's a hot take. Wow, I disagree with that. That's all they ever say. No one's ever mean to you. If they are, they get timed out. So it's you doing it to yourself. It's you baiting everyone in the chat, reading everyone's comments and seeing that they all like something, and then purposely going against it, and then getting upset that no one agrees with you. It's your fault. I don't know what else to tell you. Everybody follows the same rules. I will always defend everyone giving opinions. That's what we're here for. I not only want hot takes, but I accept them. I want hot takes. I want to hear these crazy opinions people have, and I will always defend them. I will never let anyone get, you know, made fun of or put down because of their opinions. But when you purposefully listen to everyone having X opinion and then you drop Y opinion, you have to be ready for people to disagree with you. Or don't say it. It's the internet. I was going too far. A lot of people dislike this game. I'm not sure if that's even a hot take. But, so far I'm enjoying it a lot. I'm enjoying the combat a lot more than I thought I would. I remembered liking it, but I'm enjoying it a lot more than I thought I was going to. In the story, I'm at least hanging on for dear life. Can't say I'm necessarily loving it, but I'm hanging on. The beginning is so tiresome. It's so slow. Holy cow. It's awful, kind of. I don't remember the beginning being so bad. It's so slow.
Stay down.
It's not that I want a chill community, it's that people are going to disagree with you on the internet, that's it. We don't need to talk about it any further. I said what needs to be said. Uh, 13.2 is in the vote. And it's currently in second place, right? So, no, you didn't cause any trouble, Marsh. You're fine. Like I said, he's been going down this path for the past, like, couple weeks. It's progressively gotten worse and worse. And Wednesday, he blew up so hard he had to leave. And I thought, like, okay, that would be where he would, like, realize that he's causing problems. But now he's doing it again today, so I just needed to say something. Because he's... Now it's getting to the point where he's frustrating people in the chat. Not just me, but... like, he's calling you out, saying that you're somehow wrong for disagreeing, for saying, not really. That was the horrible thing you said, was that you said, not really. And that was enough for him to go off. He gave an opinion, and you said, not really. And that was enough for him to call you out, stop the whole chat, and start talking about how he's always wrong and no one ever agrees with him. It's like, alright, I've had enough. We're not all here to agree with you. It's the internet. Give your opinion. Some people will agree, some people will disagree. I'm not here to babysit you. Sorry. Like, what do you want me to do? Stop the stream and be like, everyone, listen to this opinion and agree with it. Or shut up. So, stop the stream and be like, no one say anything against this opinion. Even though it's a crazy opinion, don't say anything about it. This is a public forum. You're gonna give opinions, and people are gonna disagree with it. It's not my job to... It's my job to make sure you're not being attacked. That is my only job. I'm here to make sure this is a safe place for you to chat. If you're being attacked, if you're being ridiculed, if people are insulting you, then yes, I will step in. I'm not going to step in if Marsh says, not really. You know, I'm not going to stop the stream to... Okay, Marsh, listen. Retro gave an opinion. I need you to respect that and not say things like, not really. I'm not your babysitter.
You know what to do.
Now, if Marsh was like, hey, Retro, you're bad, your opinions are bad, and I hate you, then I might have to sit him down and be like, listen, I was a little over the top, brother. How's it going, Solid? I always forget your weekends start so early. Your weekend starts in the middle of my day. I'm gonna die a horrible death. Duh.
And so it ends.
I don't know if it's the jellies killing me or the flowers, but I think it's the flowers. Final Fantasy XIII's graphics are nuts. Like, it continually blows my mind that this was on PS3. It continually blows my mind I'm still playing it on PS3. It feels like this game was originally on PS3, but I'm playing like the PS4 version, you know? But nope. It's only PS3. We're playing it on a PS3 right now. This isn't even HDMI. This is component. It completely blows my mind that the game looks this good.
Take this.
This is, I mean, there's nothing that's making this look better. This is exactly how it looked when I played it when it came out. So it's really wild. That always seems to be Square's case, though, is like, whenever they start a new console, they're always just so ahead of everyone else. It's crazy. I don't know if it's just the art direction or like their ability to adopt new hardware, but like Final Fantasy VII blew everyone out of the water on the PS1. Final Fantasy X blew everyone out of the water on the PS2. This game blew everyone out of the water on the PS3. Final Fantasy 15. But you know, it seems like they adapt new hardware really well. And it might just be how closely they work with Sony also. That could be part of it, but...
Out of my way!
That's true. The remake did, but that was too late for it to be viable for this conversation. But it did, for sure. Can you revive her, please? Maybe? What do you think? Maybe? Revive your friend? Girlfriend? Do something other than just stand there? Thank you.
I'll deal with you. Thank
I should probably... Oh, never mind, I already do. I was gonna say, I'm not sure I ever actually scanned this thing, which is maybe why the characters don't know what to do. No, this thing just hurts. Poisons with everything, it does like 1,000,000 damage. It takes forever to stagger.
New strategy.
Is the game getting interesting? The last scene was cool. At least stuff is happening now. Like at this point, if you're not really into the story, I don't think anything that's happening is gonna like completely change your mind. But it's definitely way better than it was before, where there was just literally nothing happening. So, we got that at least. I'm in danger.
Let's go.
See Zycros. Help! Heal me, please. 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 Please.
No.
Thank you for the eat. Oh god, why are there 4 of them now? When did this happen? We're dead. Oh wait, they're tiny. Which is the 3 Final Fantasy XIII games? Okay, which of the 3 Final Fantasy XIII games is widely considered the best? A lot of people like 13 too, but I don't know if they find it better than this. Oh god, they combine.
Keep a cool head. This'll be quick.
I don't know if the people that love 13-2 say it's better than 13, but I do know that it's good. And definitely better than Lightning Returns. Lightning Returns is the worst. Let's just start there. By far the worst. We could all agree with that.
This'll be quick. Give it your best shot.
Some people do like Lightning Returns, but the people I talk to that like it still agree it's the worst. I can't stick up for that game. It's so bad. Like I can understand how people like any game. I mean, if you play a game at the right time, if it personally affects you, if it personally connects with you, any game can be good. But
This'll be quick.
or at least any game you can enjoy. But man, that game sucks. Like it's just so bad. Everything that they could have possibly done wrong, they did wrong. It does have memes, though. And Justin Timberlake, so... If you like Justin Timberlake and also memes, you might get something out of it. Are you so eager to die? I'll never forget that line. We have a quote for it. I forget which quote it is. What's the Lightning Returns quote? Stop. Yeah, quote, stop. Wait, never mind. I trust you. You're on my side. Please stop talking. Like the most monotone, voice-acted line of all time. That you can't truly understand how bad that line is unless you hear her say it. She says it like she's trying to say it with as little emotion as possible. Almost like they told her like that was part of the joke or something, but she says it like, wait, never mind. I trust you. You're on my side. Please stop talking. Like that's the delivery. It's so bad. Oh yeah, and Meow Meow Choco Chow. One of the side quests is actually trying to get Lightning to say Meow Meow Choco Chow, and then she finally says it, and that's the end of the side quest. That game is just, oh my god. But I can appreciate, like, the funny memes. Like, it's the rest of the game that I can't stand. The goofy, funny memes, like, it's the third game in a series, in a spin-off series. Like, you expect some goofiness. The goofiness is the best part of the game. The rest of the game is what I can't stand. The time mechanics, the NPCs being the worst NPCs in any video game ever, the constant tutorial, but not even tutorial. Like, part of the story is that Hope is telling you what to do, but he's an idiot. So you have to listen to him tell you the wrong thing all the time as if it's a tutorial, but like ignore it. It's so bad. Like, it's so frustrating. It's really, really bad. The memes are by far the best part. Okay, I think that's about 4 hours. And I feel like we're, well, actually, hold on. Hold the phone. How long is this hallway? Okay, yeah, we're about to go. Hold on, let me see what's over here first. There's a little secret hallway in the hallway. What's over here? What? Is that at the bottom then, I guess? I don't know. I am confusion. We'll just do it next time. This is the pulse dimension. Here, I'll fight one of these things. Too much geometry. Go back to hallways. You do hallways the best. Just keep doing those. What is this thing called? Scatany? Skinany? I need my synergist. Skater knee?
Thanks.
Is that like athlete's foot, but for skaters? Athletes get athlete's foot and skaters get skater knee. What am I right now? Paralyzed? Asleep? I think I was asleep. And I'm asleep again. Doesn't even tell me what I have. I saw like a clock, but it had a down arrow. I think it's days. Pretty sure it's days. Alright, anyways. We can stop here. And next time we will try to get enough CP to get Fang into Synergist. And then we'll have our squad. And in terms of, you know, the game today, things happened. We're still moving forward. That's good. I think my biggest complaint right now is we're still not moving anywhere in terms of, like, environment. We have been in mechanical hallways for, like, 15 straight hours. Like, whether or not it's on a ship, or in Cocoon, or in Pulse, or under, like, everything is just a mechanical hallway. I mean, we're on top of the ship for a little bit, that was cool, but, like, everything just looks the same. It's like the actual environments that you're game playing through are so boring. The cutscene environments are really cool and exciting and interesting, but the actual gameplay environments are just like Electronic Hallway Part 19. So, but at least, like, we're going forward. We got our party now. I'm still really enjoying the combat. That boss was fun. So overall, I'm still enjoying, but some of the flaws are definitely starting to take form now, for sure. Thank God we're past the beginning, though, because now everything's at least moving along at a brisk pace. I don't feel obligated to do a double day just so that we can actually see some kind of something happen. Like 4 hours is enough to actually get somewhere, so that's nice. But yeah, I would like to do more double days so that we can keep pushing through to Final Fantasy XIV, but today we'll just do this because I've been doing non-stop Let's Plays for the past month. Every single day has been either a 16 Let's Play or a 13 Let's Play, so I'm ready for a little Let's Play break, but maybe next week we'll do a double day. But for now, we'll stop with Final Fantasy XIII, so thanks again so much for being here for Let's Play Final Fantasy XIII. Hope you're enjoying, and now that I'm finally done with the Final Fantasy XVI Let's Play, I can finally go back and read comments, because I've been dodging comments so I wouldn't get spoiled on 16. So now that I'm finally done with 16, I can go back and start reading people's comments about 13. I haven't read any comments since, like, episode 8 or something. So, excited to see what you guys thought about, you know, the stuff as we've gone through, like, the really slow section, and then when the story stuff started, and stuff. I want to hear kind of the 13, all the big fans of 13, you know, what it is they get out of the story, and whether or not they agree that the beginning is slow, or if, you know, maybe I was just missing something. And for those of you that never played 13, because I know a lot of people, when 13 came out, they heard all the backlash and they were just like, not gonna play it. For those that never played it, I'm curious to see what you think. You know, do you feel like this was a game that maybe you should have played, or were you right to skip it? You know, that kind of thing. So, interested to hear. Thanks again for all the love and support. Thanks to everyone. There's been a bunch of people jumping on the Patreon, and I can't tell you how much that means to me. Even just doing the $1 so you get the extra videos. It helps so much. So thanks to everyone that's been doing that. But, of course, you know, if you just want to watch, don't ever feel obligated, but thank you so much anyone that did take the extra time and went the extra mile to do that. And with that, we'll see you in the next episodes of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIII. We'll see you there. Peace.